I was just going to say, I mean, really what it comes down to is I think that there's probably 1 or 2 times in our lifetimes that there'll be specific opportunities to take advantage of a market. And I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research for sure. But at the end of the day, I think this is something that some people may only see once in a lifetime. People were worried about the 4th industrial revolution. You were talking about things like automation and taking away jobs and, robots taking people's jobs. I think this is almost an interesting test in that, right? Because like you had mentioned earlier, Nick, people are stuck at home and, jobs are being taken away, really, literally. And people are going to have to get very, very creative with what they do, right? So you can be a company like us. We are a startup. And we have a very strong data play, data scientists, and all these kinds of things. And you run into a situation like COVID-19, and everybody, all the investor dollars dry up, and all these different things happen. And you can either decide to let it overrun you, or find an opportunity to bring people together and create value in a new way. So I know Michael was talking about this as well. I mean, there's tremendous opportunity, but you just have to be creative. As it relates to investment, it's really about doing your research. And that's what we as Coin Genius try to help people with, is just to demystify and democratize data. So anybody of any level of trading can actually understand what it means. So it's not just held with the 1%, the 99% actually have a chance at this opportunity that exists right now. And if we can do that, then I think we've created a tremendous amount of value for the industry. It's all about what's your time horizon, right? Are you retiring in 5 years, 10 years, or are you a millennial and you're not going to retire for 20, 30, 40 years, right? All of those come into play as it relates to deploying capital. It's about diversification. Steve Quan just mentioned this earlier. Maybe he wants to invest in gold and silver and palladium and crypto and Dogecoin and maybe a real estate play. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? It's about diversification to mitigate risk overall. But do your own research and do what's comfortable for you. And I think Kyle Ray said this earlier as well, dollar cost averaging, especially into things like Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. We don't know. I mean, it could spike 1,000 points tomorrow. It could, drop by 1,000 points tomorrow. So dollar cost averaging, buying little bits incrementally is potentially a smart play as well. You got the Bitcoin halving event. We talked about this earlier as well. There's so many different factors that, you'd literally have to be, a mind reader to really understand what's going to happen and predict and hypothecate about what's going to happen in the future. None of us can. And all you can do is just do your research, be smart, and do what's right for you.
Indeed. I think
real estate, people are going to want to buy cabins, Unabomber type cabins now. What do you think of that?
For sure. Well, cool. Tim, I think we're at the top of it. So
we are.
Each of you guys have some final thoughts or final words of wisdom for everybody. We can end there.
Yeah, well, I think we have a newcomer on the stage. Up there he is. All right.
Hey,
our young Mr. Quan.
I told him he could be on for 1 second, so we got a guest here. Yeah. What's your name?
I think you might have more advice for us than anybody else today.
What's on your shirt, William Quan?
Dogecoin.
What is Dogecoin?
I love it.
Nice. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Is it good? All right.
Not the same.
That's it. All right. I told him I read him on.
I want to say that this whole industry is for everybody of the new generation, because they're going to be the ones that are using the digital assets in their everyday lives. More so than we are now by any stretch of the imagination. And so it's good to see a kid wearing a Dogecoin. Anyway, guys, thanks for being on the panel tonight. Thanks for all your words of wisdom. Coin Genius appreciates everybody who's been on the panels all night long, and especially you guys on this one now. We look forward to doing this again in the future. Jeremy, you want to wrap up?
Yeah, no, just want to thank every single person that came out to support us today, all the speakers, Morgan, Nick, Steven, everybody else. Really incredible panels. As you can tell, we're just trying to do something different, not just regurgitate the same conversations that you hear at conferences over and over and over with the same panels and the same people and the same narrative. Wanted to mix it up, and everything that we're trying to do with this new conference circuit, which is all virtual, which is called Collective Intelligence. The title of this, we're going to do these specifically every quarter, a larger conference like this. And then also many training sessions, educational sessions to really focus in and hone in on specific topics. So follow us, Coin Genius AI, and coingenius.ai. You can take a look at us there. You can join us on Discord. I think I put the link here on the chat. But like I said, we're always open to partnerships and thoughts. You know, we're in the middle of a raise as well. So if anybody's interested in making potential investment in the company, please reach out to us, myself or Tim Bogert, and let us know. But yeah, we really just appreciate this, and we're really just trying to build a community and bring everybody up together. So thank you again for all the support. And with that said, everybody have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la pasta. Take care, guys.
Last thing before we leave, just wanted to do a quick shout out to the team, the CoinGenius team, the people that worked day in and day out for the last 2 weeks. You know, I put a lot of strain on the team sometimes. You know, I just said, hey, there's an opportunity. We're already meeting every Wednesday talking about the industry, and people are finding it valuable. Let's do a conference, and let's do it before anybody else releases a conference. We had 2 weeks to do it, and for some magical reason, we were able to actually put it together. You know, we had some technical issues, and it wasn't perfect, but congrats and kudos to the team on CoinGenius. You guys really, really put together an incredible event, and I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you, guys.
Indeed. Bravo. And thank you to all the panelists who were here tonight.
Thank you.
Yep, all the support from the community and everybody who came to listen.
Yeah. Thanks,
And you
guys.
know
Have a good
what?
one.
There's somebody that didn't get a thank you. How about the leader of the CoinGenius team? That guy in the
Jeremy
upper
Bourne.
right-hand corner of my screen.
Jeremy Bourne. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jeremy.
you did a good job, man, of getting this huge group of people to, you know, speak about different things. And it wasn't all crypto or buy this or buy that. Just, you know, life advice, life thoughts, stories that make it more personal than just, hey, this is, you know, you have to do this. Like, don't tell me what I have to do. But anyway, Jeremy, excellent job putting it together.
Thank you, guys. Let's do
All
it
right,
again
guys.
soon. Stay in touch, guys.
Be well, be
Bye.
safe, be on the other side.
Good night.